What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Best Team Let's Play series here on the channel. Actually, the Shining Pearl Best Team Let's Play. There you go. See, it works. We just had to get there. We just had to wait the minute for the black screen to work properly, and then wait for it to work again. We are in the midst of Iron Island. So we have to work through here to get our stone to evolve our Roselia. Mission Jimmy says hi as well. Well, tell them to stop playing Smash and watch the stream. I'm just kidding. They can do what they want. I think I actually went the right way the first time. Yeah, this is where I need to be. Come up. Welcome in, Diaplus. That's how I say it. Ooh! He tried to run into me. He tried to run into me. Welcome in. They're working on their project. They're working on, Dark Souls 2. Tell Jimmy not to rage. Tell Jimmy, he needs to stop fat rolling. He needs to take, Jimmy needs to take off some armor so he stops fat rolling. This is Mitch. You have a different name. It's weird. Welcome in. Why am I weakened? I don't know. Now Jimmy will not do Dark Souls 2. I know how much he did not like that style of game. So I very much understand. It's not for everybody. Like, Souls games are not for everyone. I understand that. There was once in a moon that it was not for me. It's your viewer profile? Imagine having a different viewer profile and a regular profile. Yeah, but I know how much he doesn't want to do it, so I don't want to contribute to the charity now. Because, nah. He can do what he wants. Alright, where am I at? I feel weird that I, every now and then feel weird about doing Best Team series, because I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just literally doing a Let's Play on my channel with a team I've predetermined. Works really well. And so, I'm like, you know, I should probably do something that's not so simple, so basic with my content on the channel. Maybe throw in some spice here and there. There's a bunch of things that I could do for the stream as well. Like, I don't know. There's a difference between, like, obviously what I do here and what I do on Twitch. It's a little bit blurred with hardcore, which is fine, but I don't really think hardcore is a series you'd want to do, like, as a regular playthrough. It's definitely something that's like, oh, I lost. You know, you want to be a part of that journey. You want to experience when when the creator you're watching like gets bodied or is doing really well. So you want to be there for those kinds of things, and not just kind of let it happen. All right, Mr. Riley, would you like to help me through this place? Thank you. As we continue forward. I was like, I wonder if I got them split because I didn't angle that correctly. Yeah, the journey of a hardcore is definitely such a fun part. I mean, definitely the journey of any series is fun to watch. Especially like if it's a game that requires you to get more skill as you go, or if it's a game that requires multiple tries because it's just difficult. It takes that one attempt to get through. So I can understand that. I mean, I was really feeling good about hardcore, and then we had the thing that happened last night, which if you missed the stream, just come out next week and see what happened. But like I was fine. Like I was sitting on a cloud thinking I was gonna be okay the entire time, and all of a sudden my the story all about how my life got turned upside down. You know, I got in one small fight and my mom got scared. She said, you're losing your hardcore series and all of your hair. You know, that's what she said. If somebody got, if that reference landed anywhere, thank you. If it didn't, I understand. It was kind of vague. Is that my mouse? That is not my mouse. I have another creator that I have pulled up on a tab, as I also do. As I always do. And they're playing a game and they moved their mouse off the screen. One of the biggest pet peeves of mine is like I see a mouse on the screen. It's like, bro, at least try to hide it a little bit. You know? What's up, Tui? When are you back again? I said you were gone this week. Are you back now or are you back later next week at some point? That's a weird proc. That's a very weird proc. I guess that's okay though. Practice 2 single battles instead of a double battle, but whatever. Now we deal with this. No. I have wanted to do something other than like best teams just as the stream slot here. I don't know what that's gonna be. Like I could do more like let's play style of videos. Definitely. There could be other things I get involved in. It's just hard when I do Pokemon stuff on my Twitch as well. Just to choose where to put it. Oh, we have a Machoke Me Daddy coming in. Where are my fan game playthroughs? Well, I mean, I could do fan game playthroughs, but then what do I do as a recorded series? See, the problem comes into all of these things. Like this series is not supposed to be like a shown series, but the only way I'm ever gonna get through this game is if I do it as a live series, or if I record and upload it. And as I said, it's kind of a hard series to do as a recorded series because I'm literally just doing a let's play of the game. Whereas if I'm doing a best team, you know, we have questions like, okay, you know, you just lost them on there. Is that supposed to, like, was that calculated? Is this, do you need this mon? Is it, you know, something that matters in this run or not? Like what's the point of this? And also I can explain, you know, okay, I'm using this Pokemon here because they fill this specific role rather than just have something random. So I like having this as a live series. But if I'm just playing through a game, you're not gonna want to watch it. Now, if it is something like PokeMMO live, I think that would be kind of cool. That could be something we jump into. One of the things I've thought about, like I'm doing my grass only run right now of PokeMMO, so that's part of it. Ooh, Dragon Dance. I think that is on your set. If I remember correctly, that's your last move. I need to get out of my text messages and into my notes and away from those notes and into my content notes and into my BDSP notes that say Gyarados learns Dragon Dance. But I've thought of some different things. You know, it's hard for me to choose something and go with it. Ever. Mostly because I don't want to like, oh, I'm just starting to play a game and then, no, I don't want to play it anymore. I don't want to do that. So. Do I have plans to bring back the custom shinies again? At the moment, not really. Not really. I'm sure I'll get back to it, but I think I was doing what, 2 streams on YouTube at that point in time. I don't even know how the logistics of that series coming out happened. So that's part of it. It's like I don't remember exactly what entailed for that to happen. And I'm honestly not super motivated to do it right now. So cool. I didn't want to leave this fight anyway. Yeah, I needed to cut back. It's definitely a thing. Honestly, I don't know if I want to put more onto YouTube per se. Like, PBL is going to be up next week. We have Shiny Reactions. We have our 2 series that are going on right now. Like, at this point, we have a video Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I don't really think I need to throw another slot in. And plus, I'm streaming on Friday. So really, the only day that YouTube, this channel, does not get some sort of content from me is on Wednesday. And then that's the other Cage Lock episodes at that point in time. The Bulldoze is 60. That's 90. We probably won't. So essentially right now you're getting something every day. Or should be if you're watching Cage Lock the way you should be watching Cage Lock. If you're only watching one episode of Cage Lock, kind of weird. I don't know, I'm kind of at the point, once we finish BDSP, there's really not a best team that I want to jump into. I mean, we kind of have been doing them in order for a little bit. Like, we did Let's Go. We did Let's Go. What was that for Let's Go? Sword and Shield. So we did Shield. Now we're in BDSP. It's like, logically, the next game to play is Legends Arceus. Not really in the wants and desire to jump into a Legends Arceus best team, because this one already took long enough. That one's going to take forever. That one will take way too long to try to make a team for. So. And I'm kind of doing my other playthrough of it right now. So I don't want to have to restart that playthrough. So I don't know what's going to be next. This series is getting close to its end. I know that much. Because we are about to fight Byron, which is very quick. Fight, not Maylene. Fight Candace, which is pretty quick. And then fight Volkner, which is all pretty quick. Like, they're not that long of fights. So, that's probably not going to be the case. I have thought about going back and redoing best teams. I do want to remaster some of the videos. Because I know a lot of them are really old. Plus, it gives me, like, with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I have made a better team, in my opinion, than I had. So, it was worthwhile to go back and reinvest in that team again. So the Johto ones, yeah, the best team for Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there is no, that one has been remastered. The Crystal playthrough was the remaster of that one. Because it had the actual team. I tried to do something funny with Gold and Silver. Even though they were supposed to be the same team, I made them different. For no reason. So I'd like to go back, fix some other ones. Mostly for video quality, just making them better. Because this series has been around for nearly as long as I've been on the channel. So, not on the channel, but nearly as long as I've been around on YouTube. So, there's definitely some mistakes that were made early on in my career. that I, might not have accounted for now. Like, I think the only best team that I really can say is 100% finite is XD. But like, because like, what else are you gonna do with XD? You know, Coliseum has some. There's some things I could fix around. I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, what you said?" As I mentioned in the series, using Noctowl, Magnemite, not Magnemite, Noctowl, Slugma, before you get Entei. Only because you need something to put encounters to sleep. So I kind of want to reimagine that a little bit and make it better. But I think the team is probably going to be the same. So that's part of it. Plus, I think I want to jump into maybe some fan games again, or spin-off games. I'm gonna bank on you using a move into the cardio. Thank you for subscribing, Mitch. Appreciate that. Tailwinds, or that. So that's guarantees that we have a dead pony. And I can get a nice easy swap into Magnezone. Yeah.
How you doing, my guy?
Thank you for the. There it is. There it goes. Weird. What a weird team. Yeah. I don't know what's next. I haven't thought that far. I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do next for YouTube. Like my main series. Dude, I don't care about... I have gotten 4 spam calls from the same place today, and I'm just so tired of it. There's no reason to keep calling me, dude. I'm not gonna answer. It's just more annoying than anything. Yeah, I don't know whose Cheerios I peed in that they keep calling me, but jeez. Right, I'm confused. Which isn't good. Well, hopefully their last month is something that Lucario can deal with, because I can definitely get rid of the floats of myself. And then I think we're kind of over leveled for Byron right now. Byron, Pokemon. And I misclick. Doesn't matter who I use, just I type in Byron Pokemon, you should pop up with his team. Alright. It's telling you to use Groudon. This is dumb. Just give me his team. Thank you. One time I'm happy to see Bulbapedia pop up. He is 36, so we are literally perfect to go fight him right now. You don't have to worry about it. And also, I don't have to jump back over to Twitch. Why? That one. Byron's a pain. Byron's going to be very easy. At least we got rid of Lucar. I mean, the Sudowoodo. I mean, Byron exclusively loses to one team member. And so, it's not going to be a big deal. Your Sonic music off my laptop early when you were on Starting Soon. Oh, you were live on YouTube. Yeah, I do live on YouTube usually about 2 p.m. Eastern. We're late today because I was at work until 4:30. So, and then I got home and had to obviously make food and such and get ready. So that's part of it. But I'm also incredibly tired, so I'm surprised I'm even streaming in the first place. So I kind of like, yeah, I could just not stream today. It's like I finally can sleep in tomorrow, but I can't because I have to be up early to stream on Twitch. So I was feeling better about, like I was very tired earlier, and then I got really energized a little bit ago, and now I'm kind of getting back at that tired point. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like it's just natural to come home after a day of work and just like lay on your bed for 30 minutes and then get up and do something else. I feel like that's natural. Maybe jump in a cold shower and then go from there. Alright, if I was a Lucario, I'm probably gonna attack the Krogunk. Read that one like a book. Yeah, I got home, I'm like, I should get some stuff done. Like, I could have been live at 5, probably. I was like, I'm gonna lay down a little bit. And then I'll move. So. Plus, it's nice because I'll lay down and I'll clear my notifications that I didn't answer while I was away, and then start doing whatever else I need to do. Okay, this is why we have Ride on here. Now this is your turn to attack the Golbat. There you go. See, Riley's competent, at least. Riley's competent. Yeah, at least you had something to watch today. Like I have a TikTok that went up earlier, so that's fun. Yeah, I knew that was coming, but it's okay. Excuse me. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Also went out today. Today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Ups is actually pretty good. Because I actually know what it is. I know what it is this time, so it's not something that I'm just aware of. Also, very much them allowing you to box that immediately is pretty solid. And here we are. That is what we needed. That's the only reason we came here. That Pokeball right there. So I need a shiny stone. Alright, you needed to learn. You have everything you should have, right? I feel like Pokemon DB. Go to Roselia. Let's jump down to movesets for BDSP. We don't learn. Yeah, we don't learn. What's it called? Fudge Bomb. As a Roselia. As a Roserade, we don't learn either because we don't learn anything. It's a TM. So I can evolve you. Oh, Bum, bum. This Pokemon is way more trouble than it's worth, honestly. Like, it's definitely a good mon, but geez, the amount of like knowing stuff you have to put in to make a Roserade work is ridiculous. You gotta know what moves you get at what level, when you need to evolve it, have it evolve into a Roserade, a Roselia, because it has friendship immediately, and it's such a dumb Pokemon. You probably never use Roserade because of how hard it is to get. Especially in its native region, because you have to jump through 2 awful evolution methods. I say awful, anything that evolves with a late game stone is really bad. I don't even have Sludge Bomb. Because you can't find Dust Stones, Dawn Stones, Shiny Stones until like the very end of the game for the most part. Which makes it very difficult. Oh, I completely forgot about the lake. Quest that's going on that we have to do. All right, time to get rid of you from the front. As we click Fire Monkey card and we just beat this gym. Welcome to why Infernape is single-handedly the best starter. Because you honestly don't need any other Pokemon in this gym. It's kind of ridiculous. You shouldn't need any other Pokemon in this gym. We might have bad stats or they might have good stats. We'll see what happens. Sounds pretty good. Goodbye. Burn. 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 Yeah. Okay. Sure. I guess Sturdy's kind of a butt. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. So they don't have like any steel trainers. These guys are all like ninja guys. I'm trying to remember the pathing for this gym. I have no idea. Having no idea. Worker Jackson has got a golden wrench and an onyx. So he's not required, but that's okay. Easy. The only problem is close combat doesn't have a lot of PP. But I will swap here so I can reserve that PP. Just save us some time. Alright, what now? Dude. Okay. Jeez. Ooh. Can I like ever stream and not get a message, please? Air frying some fried chicken sounds good. I didn't even get lunch today. I just worked 8 hours straight in a row. Which was fun. So I'm like, oh, I'll be done, you know, like 2. I'll have a late lunch, early dinner kind of thing, and then I'll do a snack. No, I fool just didn't get anything until 5 o'clock. Crazy. Yeah, I thought you were optional because I don't remember fighting Onyx. in this gym. We are doing some spot dodges here. So, like, it has been all this week, man. I just can't be left alone. I mean, I can say the main problem is, like, I've kind of been put as a point person for, like, everything that's going on right now, and so when we're not in the office, it's like, hey, you know, I need something. Oh, let's just, you know, see what I can do for you. You know? So I end up having to do everything. Yeah, that's why you make sure you have everything ready before you turn on the app. It works a lot better if you are ready to go when you turn on the app. Otherwise, you sit there. I remember many times I would turn on the app and I would sit here and be like, yeah, I'm going to edit for a little bit while waiting, because that's just how long it took for some of the things I wanted to get done. I think I remember this puzzle. I do not. Isn't this a liability with all these ledges you could just fall off? I'm just saying. Feels like a liability, man. He's not. This isn't required. I don't think we fight Onyx in this gym. They're more strict about their scheduling on that app. I mean, yeah, that's probably a good thing. Because DoorDash is very not strict on anything, which kind of makes it kind of weird. I know in specifically my area, when I would be working is when everyone else would also be working, so it didn't really do much for anyone. But yeah, can't yell at you. It's an app. It can notify you that you're being stupid. It should have been on. It should have already clocked in, quote unquote. So. I mean, if you think of it like a job, like you have to clock, you have to be there at a certain time because they expect you to be there at a certain time. If you don't show up, one, you're eating into their time when they expect to have somebody working. So that's kind of not good for them. Also, I know what I'm missing. It's because we're having problems here because I'm supposed to have grass knot normally, but I have taunt on this set. It's making this shit a little bit more tricky to deal with and maneuver through, but it's not like we can't deal with it. Not like we can't deal with it, man. If they have it in the system in place, you are delayed too much, they cancel your schedule block and make no one can schedule more blocks and no guaranteed. Yeah. That's probably a good way of making sure people show up and do their thing. Yeah, we are slightly over leveled. I'll probably do some dodges on the way to Candace. was gonna ask if you could tell I was maneuvering with my pinky, but I am exclusively terrible at going anywhere with this. All right. Very nice steel type there. Dude, I hate this game. I hate Sinnoh so much with their BS like this. It's so dumb. I honestly wouldn't mind if they, you know, gave the gym leaders and people Pokemon that are like in the extended decks and not things that you can find normally. Be like, oh, cool, I'd like to use this Pokemon, but you know, we get it later. Kind of a reward for completing the game. It's like, oh yeah, you get that Pokemon you wanted to catch earlier in the game, you know? It's definitely the thing with how they run it is they have a lot of liability with people not doing anything while they're supposed to be working. But they also have a thing that people are going to want to work for that company for because they get paid regardless of if they are actually doing something or not. Alright, Mr. Bronzor guy. Let's levitate, just so you know. I feel like you're a steel gym leader, you would have maybe heat proof. I don't know. Dude, my throat is very dry. I don't know why. Burn. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a bit. People prefer levitate. I toughed it out. Wow. I should not have been able to tough that out. But okay. No heal. So I can make a big play right now, or I could just go from there. Do we know you have sturdy? I'm gonna do it. Oh, I misplayed. Should have just close combated. At least I know I'm not gonna die to the other thing. I'll tell you what would be really annoying for his team is like everything has sturdy. Yeah, and then we have something that procs us to full every time. Yeah. I feel like he didn't have I feel like he didn't have sturdy on his Steelix in the first game. I'm gonna look at that real quick. I just want to see if I was right. Maybe I'm misremembering. Diamond and Pearl, he does have sturdy on his Steelix. Ah, right, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Diamond and Pearl, he doesn't have ground move. It's Gyro Ball, Dragon Breath, Ice Fang, and Sandstorm. So that's what Steelix I was thinking about. Not the one that's in this game. Also, I was also dumb because Metal Burst was the Metal Burst is not a status move, so it's gonna hit regardless anyway. And everything has sturdy anyway, and he doesn't even have Metal Burst on the set, so using Taunt was useless. So my misplay there was I should have just close combat and then Mach Punch. 'Cause honestly, Iron Defense didn't really matter too much. One, because I'm an Inferno Ape, and two, because I'm quad effective against the guy. Yeah, that's the Mind Badge. You're doing great. Bye. Yay. Mash dialogue the video game at this point in time. Because now we have to fight stupid people. I fight all the frickin' galactic leaders. I never understood that dialogue right there. He's like, I'm gonna leave now, and then he stops and turns around. Like, it feels like Rowan should have said something to him to make him stay, but he just, nope. He's just like, I'm gonna leave. When you put it in an air fryer when you said you put it in an air fryer, I'm surprised it's not done yet, so. Yeah, Mold Breaker, Grand Portis could have worked for that, but plus it's not really that big of a deal to sit there and do what I did. Oh, dude, kids, you don't even know who they are. You don't even know who we are. It's like, I mean, I guess if you knew the professor, the pope, they did so much like minor things that they could have fixed. Like, there's no reason for Barry. There's no reason for Barry to just up and leave for no reason. And that there's no like somebody they should know that it's Professor Rowan. I mean, he is their professor. Like, this is kind of just dumb. Mom, heal me. Yep. I am not surprised. I'm aware of that. Going on. Well, we're gonna head to Verity Lakefront. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break, so I will be right back. I'm gonna, before I forget to do it, let's put statue back up front. Well, Mars' team is the Parag. Yeah, still let's leave statue up front. I expect the Buka there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll see you in a moment. I even unmuted. I'm just snapping along. I've been like vibing with this for the whole break. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. If I read dialogue, I know where I'm supposed to go. Lol. Lol. You know? Dude, I hate buttons. I hate controllers being in different places. I did think about something else with like streaming wise. It's like there are times where I'm really motivated to do it, to record or to stream or something. Like I really want to play a game. And then like halfway through a stream, I'll be tired of playing it. So, dude, I'm not even in the grass. And like I get bored of it very quickly. So I know that like it happens. But I don't know, I feel like it's better to do one straight stream instead of doing a bunch of little tiny ones throughout a day. Because if I got stopped when I got bored, I would be like doing 5-minute stream here, 20-minute stream here, an hour stream here. You know, sometimes I gotta revitalize myself, get myself back into doing what I'm doing, having fun. I also like to jump into more streams, but the other thing I will ask for you on Twitch, I know I didn't really do a like this. I know we really didn't do a celebration. I mean, we kind of did a celebration, but we really didn't do like an official. This is my title of the stream. Celebration for 1,000 followers or 2 years. I don't know if that's still something we want to do. Because I mean, I kind of counted the MMR, good gravy. The OOTR multi-world as that kind of feature for us. Because it wasn't something that I was planning on doing anytime, and then it just kind of happened, so. No, so life got in the way of doing anything for it. Like I've been incredibly busy or just away since we've hit the 2-year anniversary. And since we hit that 1K goal. So those are just things that have been on my mind to continue with and to look at and to kind of come back to. I know I'm like, we're not doing it, we're not going back to it or anything, but you know, I do feel like I should, even though I don't know what I would do. So what I want to do is kind of like a sleep block, and I really can't do a sleep block. Like I could do a sleep block, it'd just be more like an all-day stream kind of deal instead of a sleep block. So that do be part of it. That might be that could be a thing, but should it be something that works for you? Well, it's hard to find something that works for me, honestly, at this point in time. Can you not turn? There's not a lot of, like, it would have to be probably a Saturday, because that's my most open day at the moment, or a Friday. Like, my original plan was to do a sleep block. The weekend that we ended up doing OOTR was supposed to be a sleep block Friday into Saturday. But then that kind of got buffed off because we did that. I do have something I'd like to do for it, but again, it's one of those things that's kind of like, it's been like we became an affiliate at the beginning of May. So it's been 2 months, almost 3 now. And this should have been done already. That is just part of it, so. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm cheating you out of a subscriber thing or a goal. We probably should actually just stay with. I don't feel like I'm cheating you out of it. It's a big goal. 1,000 is a big goal, but I'm still like. I don't know if that's the way I want to celebrate it or not. More, I think. Yeah. Well, I definitely could make time to do it. I did mention not wanting to do sleep block because I wouldn't be able to do like overnights because I don't really want to mess with the people that are nearby in the same apartment building. Like, yeah, I'm still talking and really loud at 1 in the morning. You know? Hi, Mr. Commander Saturn. Weren't you a problem I had on this document? I feel like Saturn was a problem. Right, because I couldn't figure out how to deal with the Kadabra. I mean, I still really don't know what to do with the Kadabra, but... we got ways around it, I guess. I'm probably dead, but it's okay. You continue to watch, so excuse me. So you're over helping Jimmy E. Just tell Jimmy to put it up on his computer, Kek W. Kek W. Steal Jimmy's phone and put it up. I'm sure he's got nothing better to do with his phone at the moment. Lol. I think a fun game to best team, and one I think maybe a fan game I'll look at doing a best team for is a Uranium. That seems like it'd be a fun one to do. You know, I just played it, so you might want to give it a little bit more time before I jump back into it. But I think that would be a fun one to make a team on eventually. Remember, like, this is the only... So, another point I wanted to make while I'm thinking of it, completely different subject topic. But a reason why we don't need a Psychic type is because we have Crobat on the team, and the really only thing you need Psychic types for this fight. I mean, Toxicroak can't do really anything to Echo. And so we just kind of sit here and win. It might take a couple more hits than a Confusion or something, but we still win. Let's see a full playthrough of that game. The thing is, I was not even that close to being done. Like, I know the story of that game for the most part. Like, we had the whole legendary arc to go through, which is a bit. Some really tough gym fights that I think that last gym was the really tough gym fight. So, yeah, but we had a big legendary thing that we didn't get a chance to go through. And honestly, the legendary thing is pretty sick. Very much makes the game. So. But I have some ideas for some content going forward. Unfortunately, like with how Pokemon goes, it's not like we're not going through the game really like in a short series. Like Black and White has already been up for, what, that was episode 8 that went up today? I mean yesterday. So, oh, he took me off my mic. So like Black and White went up yesterday. So we're at 8. It's episode 8, I think. 7 or 8? No, that's episode 6. So I guess it's already been out for 3 weeks, which is crazy. The grand scheme of everything, that's kind of ridiculous. But here we are, being ridiculous. Okay, I was half expecting fake out, so that's why I did that. Oh, my Magic Bounce Pro Bat. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Yeah. I know. You want me to use my Infernape. I got it. I understand. Controller, you want to work today? Are you content in messing up consistently? I have thought about doing a third upload slot. It was introduced as an option or idea in XD, because I know people wanted to see more of it. Like, I don't think that'd be a bad thing. It's just, it's a lot of extra works. It's a lot of extra work to kind of get that many series out at the same time. Yeah, I kind of figured they would. That sounds about right. All right, we have to switch out because you're -2. I'm just gonna be mean, so. Well, they're being very productive, aren't they? Own Tempo Glameow. Oh no. What will we ever do? Infernape is so good in this game. They did not even try to balance this game out. Honestly, fighting is a good typing for a starter Pokemon. Like, it's a really good typing for a starter Pokemon. Because the evil team typically has normal and dark types, which makes a really good option for your starter. And then if you are countering, like especially on, I'm trying to think what type. Especially like with Fire, that's already pretty offensive. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's just a really good typing. I kind of want them to do another fire fighting type that's not a starter. The people are like, you just do the fire fighting starter, you know? But I definitely want to see them do another, because it's a really good typing. I don't know, most people are like, yeah, it's firefighting, yeah. You know? And dead. No aftermath proc, nice. And we almost have a Rhydon. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Yes, I would be upset that the Fuecoco, because Fuecoco should not be. Like, Fuecoco has so many other things that could be like Fire Ground, Fire Rock, Fire Dragon, Fire Ghost. Like, if they go fighting, it's like, dude, why? Now you're just trying to make people mad. I mean, if any of the starters are fighting types, it should be the Duck. Duck's the only one that really makes sense to be a fighting type. But especially after like the entire fan base, like, please stop making fighting starter Pokemon. Nobody likes them. it'd be kind of dumb for them to make another one. Because I just want to see like 3 really good type combinations as our starter typings. The grass is a hard one to pair with anything and make it usable, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know, it does have some options that can be pretty menacing. I really like what they did with uranium. Speaking of uranium, like what they did with uranium was so cool because fire ground is a really nice typing. Water electric is really good. And then grass steel, like that's a good trio of starter typings. And they're all really powerful too in their own rights. So that was also kind of helpful. I mean, obviously, like obviously Achilles is the best, but still. Yeah, I feel like they gotta use fairy on that. Like psychic would be cool, but that gives it a quad bug weakness that is kind of bad early game. So okay, I read you wrong. What's your other Pokemon? Bronze Orb. Alright, good read. That actually works well because I can mitigate your levitate ability and then click drill run. Or just miss a 95 accurate move. Yeah, the one I picked was the only one that's not quad weak. But I also picked Electrux because water electric is a really good typing. I knew there wasn't a lot of really good electric types in the game later on, and I'd already seen the other 2 used in a playthrough so I wanted to use something different. Plus, it ended up being really good. Like, this is a really nice Pokemon. I just was really dumb with it. You know? And I also prefer balance. Like Electrux was the balance of the 3. Whereas Achilles is glass cannon hyper offense. And Metalinx was hyper defense. With an defensive typing. Honestly, what I want to see is I want to see a grass type with filter. Like if they make a grass, like if they give Sprigatito filter as his hidden ability, that would be really nice. You want to try Achilles? He's broken. He's so broken. Like you saw that run. I lost like everything to Achilles. Like I lost a Pokemon to it every time. I had to. Well, Jimmy, how's the maze? Did you get your way out? Did you get your way to the cookie? Yeah, the cat with filter would be fun. I want to see them have good competitive abilities. Like, I think about the Gen 7 starters. Like, okay, Intimidate's fun. Good for Incineroar. Liquid Voice doesn't really do much for Primarina. Like, Intimidate doesn't really do much for Incineroar either. I mean, it's good, but it's not really that great. And then Long Reach is kind of very passive. It's like I want to see good abilities. Like this generation, like not this generation. Like Speed Boost Blaziken, Iron Fist Infernape, Like, can we get some of those? Or it could be really fun with, what really could be fun with Sprigatito is if it's, no, we're not giving it Mold Breaker for legendary dragons. Or we could like Sprigatito, I was gonna say Magician, that's not what I want. I lost what I was gonna say. Justified. Like give it Justified, make it a physical attacker. Like Grass Fairy, so one it resist and then can make use of Justified. That'd be kind of cool. I want to see more competitive abilities on these Pokemon. Rather than they're kind of, we have abilities. We have hidden abilities thing. Like, I'll be honest, like Solar Powered Charizard isn't even that great. Like it's nice because you get more damage. But it's not great. Serene Grace would be good to see on a starter. That'd be fun. Well, I was like Keen-Eye, but no, that's kind of meh. Kind of mid. As far as abilities go. I want to see some good ones. It doesn't have to be like huge power or something like that. It doesn't have to be Intimidate. Like Intimidate, honestly, it's not that great. Technician. Yeah, like Serene Grace Technician. Honestly, like if we give the duck Gale Wings, that could be pretty fun. Vikoko Fire Ground type with Levitate. Yeah, see that kind of Did I heal? I was at the Pokemon Center. I did. It really depends on what its ability is. Because if it's a fire ghost type, like a lot of people think, Justify would be cool for that. Like a physical fire and ghost type with. Ooh. Imposter, no. I don't like Imposter as an ability. It's kind of stupid. It's honestly one of my least favorite abilities because it just makes things dumb. Like Ditto. Ditto should not be good in any competitive format. And Imposter just makes Ditto really, really stupid for no reason. Because in my opinion, if you let your opponent set up on you, your solution should not be, I'm going to be you and hope I win a speed die. Infiltrator would be a good one. On a fire ghost. Wait, Coco, definitely. Iron Fist. Would be a nice one to see back on another Pokemon. I have a hunch that Sprigatito's hidden ability is going to be Cute Charm. Which is kind of mid. It just feels like it'd be a Cute Charmmon. Also kind of just feels like a fairy type, so. Reckless would be cool. Yeah, but look how that worked for Emboar. It wasn't really that great, honestly. Reckless isn't that good. Contrary would be fun to see. I think that should probably not going to go to a starter, but could be fun to see. I had a really good ability that I wanted to see them get. Honestly, for me, it's really not about abilities. It's more about how they build the mons. Like I definitely want to see something like they did with Uranium. So I just like that. Rockhead. Sure. I don't know why Reckless exists, honestly. He's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad ability. And Filter, I just think Filter would be fun. Dry Skin on Dry Skin Firestarter would totally not be broken in any sense of the imagination. I thought that was a Pikachu for a second. I'm like, why is there a Pikachu in here? I feel like I kind of want them all to be physical, I'll be honest. Yeah, I kind of want them all to be physical. Especially if we were looking at Grass Psychic, Grass Fairy, or if we're looking at Fire Ghost, Fire Rock, Fire Ground, or Water Flying, Water Fighting. I think those all could be just fun kinds of abilities to have. Those are all cool physical types, so it's just my opinion there. Yeah. Weird. They have definitely some potential. So whoever goes up on that route up there, I'm just saying. Nobody. My only another problem I have with Sinnoh, it's a very minor problem, is that they have all these places where they have intentional route design to slow you down for no reason. Like, why is the snow really thick here for dumb reasons? Why is there a lot of snow here that just makes me go slower? It's more annoying than like we wanted it to be immersive. We wanted you to have to walk through snow. Like, I don't care. Like, I want to play the game. I don't want to be immersed in the game because it snows super thick. I want to play a game. If I wanted to walk through super thick snow, I just go to Antarctica and call it a day. Thick Fat could be fun to see on like Sprigatito. Our encounter on this route is a Snover, yay! Actually, I had a lot of fun using the Snover in our type block of this game. It's a really good Pokemon. I actually really like the Pokemon. It's got Snover and Abomasnow have always been like one of those, you know, they kind of fade through. They go under the radar for a long time, and then you play them. It's like, oh hey, you know, it's actually pretty cool. You just have to give it a try. Like, I enjoyed it in PDL. I've always liked the Pokemon. I mean, I understand it's very slow and has a quad weakness to fire, which in this day and age means you're probably gonna get got because everybody has fire. I mean, it's still a cool Pokemon. Also, we are 100% ready to fight Maylene. That's cool. Candace, not Maylene. Candace. There we go. We exclusively just got a lot better. We learn Hippopotas. I will switch into Gary. This bow is actually up to par. It's Pokemon DB. I would like to look at Rhydon. When do you learn Earthquake? You learn Earthquake at 47. I could also go get it. Honestly, Drill Run's kind of running us for now. I'm not going to worry about getting the TM. Oh, I'm on YouTube, not on Twitch. I opened my my Twitch dashboard trying to see the chat. Really, that you're gonna waste my time with an animation that doesn't matter? Fun. No. I'm gonna say you didn't already beat me, Lean. Intriguing. I don't remember exactly what I'm doing. Wait, you try to get me? I don't remember that day. I remember a bunch of people going over to Twitch and typing things out. And then I banned them. I dropped rock climb while I was out fighting. Well, it's right there, bud. You know? This is a kind of a cool, it's kind of a cool experience to have this is our first DS game that's remastered to be not on a dual screen system, which is kind of awesome. When we think about that, when I think about that, I'm like, dude, that's really kind of sick. I mean, they make the Poketch a very, very annoying thing in this game, but so. Yeah, it's set up to show alerts. Are there? Oh, well, I still have that up, so obviously it works. So I'm surprised because the alert system has been down apparently. A Meryl. Yes, well, I expect every skier to have a Meryl. Yeah. I would love to do this game with it randomized and with like a completed up to Generation 8 dex. Like, you don't have to include like Legends Arceus stuff. Like, that's fine. Like, having this up to date with every Pokemon that was around up in this point would be very cool. I'm moving my car now. I'm dead. Just because this game, like, the problem with Sinnoh is that it doesn't have a lot of really cool Pokemon that you get to see. Because they throw all their new Pokemon in the back of the game, or they make them really hard to come across, or they give them weird evolution things. So you kind of miss out on a lot of the new Pokemon. They're like, hey, here's Kanto, but if it was a different region. I don't like that about Sinnoh. I'm not a big fan of that about Unova as well, because it's like, here's Kanto again, but what if it was Americanized? And we just remade every Pokemon to be like a hard soft reset of the whole franchise, where you can only use these Pokemon that are no. Like, I think the problem, like one of the big problems with Generation 1, like Gen 1, Red, Blue, and Yellow, Gen 5, any kind of Sinnoh game is that the diversity in Pokemon that they give you is not that great. And I know that they're working, like Gen 1, they're working with 151. Gen 5, they're working with 151 or 152, something like that. Sinnoh, they're basically working with, it's just under 200, I think. But think about when you play this game, how many times you see Roselia in a playthrough. How many times you come across the Zubat. How many times you come across the Geodude. Like, they give you the same mods over and over and over and over and over and over again, and expect you to be like, oh, hey, yeah, it's this Pokemon, it's really cool. Like, there's nothing new. Like, this, honestly, the route I'm on is the first real time in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And I'm like, oh wow, we have new Pokemon here. Because you get to see Sneasel for the first time in this game. You get to see Snover. And then once you get past those two Pokemon, you're like, alright, this game sucks again. You know? Like, maybe not sucks, but you're back to the same old, same old. That's why when we did the type lock, I got to the point where I'm like, I'm banning Generation 1 Pokemon, because my entire team would have been just Gen 1 Pokemon. Seeking these nuts. Sorry, it was there. Yeah, I would like to do a, it'd be cool to do a game where, like, in the randomizer, you can take out, like, specific Pokemon. Did you just code it to take these things out? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I know I can do that. There's a way, the old way I used to randomize, like 3DS games. You can kind of manipulate the encounter tables, which is why when I did the elimination lock in Oras, I could catch everything that you guys had given me on the first couple routes. So that's more fun than, like, going through and being like, all right, well, now I gotta gen everything in. Give me a second. Wow. Oh, hey, we're back. We have all these Pokemon that you suggested. Woo. It's a little bit more like, hey, there's Pokemon here that we're looking for. Woo. They're basically 100% catch rate. We still get them. The same Kantomons every game. Yeah, like, why we gotta use Geodude and Zubat? Like, we have other Pokemon that could be cool. Like, put some Clefairies in a cave. Give me a Rhydon. Give me some different things. Like, we don't need Machoke and Machop in every game. We don't need Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam in the game, every game. We could use the Nidos more often. Like, that would be cool. Like, give us Farfetch'd. Give us Pidgey. You know, I said give us Pidgey. That's, I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments for that one. Give us Pidgey in the new game. Like, does everyone know Spearow better? Yeah, I definitely would like to see some changes too. How Game Freak designs things. But also, like, it's like I can think about it, the way I try to think about it is like, oh, you know, when I created my shiny custom forms, since we talked about that earlier, like, I always show off Crocodile because it's my favorite one. It's my favorite custom form. I'm gonna show it up. I'm gonna show off the cast forms. Like, this is my favorite form. I'm gonna show it off. Game's like, hey, this is our favorite generation. This is where we started. We're gonna shove it down your throat till it comes out your bum hole. You know. All right, back to the Fire Monkey. Fire Monkey's too broken. Welcome back in, Jeff. Good to see you. Thanks for being active in the comments. I appreciate that a lot. Nope. No. No. No, boss shit. Haha, you didn't see me. Nah. I love those, and I know that Charizard wasn't meant to be one, but still really cool. Oh, look, that's someone I made? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't supposed to. I just kind of want to make a green Charizard. And for the channel. I don't know, I got tired of, I got tired of, requiring myself to use orange as a color just because it was Charizard. So, with Candace is who we were gonna fight, unless I call her Maylene again, and then it's Maylene, apparently. I was doing that today. I was talking about pine cones, and just know I was talking about pine cones. Don't ask me why. Talking about pine cones today, and I kept calling them acorns. Like, I'm sitting there with a bunch of kids, and I'm like, all right, here's the thing. And every time I call this an acorn, I want you to go, Chaos, this is a pine cone. And so, like, there were times I legitimately kept calling it. There was little times I legitimately called it an acorn just to see if they were paying attention. But there are other times where I'm like, oh crap, this is not an acorn, it's a pine cone. Why? I was talking about trees. And we had pine trees, not acorn trees. And I also told you not to ask about it. And what do? You ask about it. Imagine being a bahat. Can I glitch this, please? I think they patched this. I want to say they patched this, and I'm just being stupid. Never mind, I think they patched this. I honestly think they patched it. I don't know. I want to keep trying it for a little bit, see if I can get it. See, I keep trying to adjust it. I mean, that's not what I want to do. Come on, let me do the skip, please. I never have got it before, so just bad at it, apparently. Took you forever to complete this gym? I'm trying to not fight anybody, but I already fought somebody. Tips, Candace, gym, skip, BDSP. I gotta beat the puzzle. Where's the, Best team to beat Candace when starting with Turtwig. Best team to beat Candace when starting with Chimchar. I love how they use a flying type, for Candace. Let's use a star after, you know? How to skip. If you take one step to the left upon entering, slide across the main floor towards Candace. Like so. Then tilt the stick slightly to the right when moving up. It'll... That's solving the puzzle at all. Well, I'm trying it and it's not working. So. I'll watch the skip.
No, we're good. We're good. Okay, nice. We're good. We are glitching this 100%. I know how the glitch works. I'm gonna save here and just reset if it doesn't work.
Let's see if this works.
Okay.
That's actually a good idea.
No, what's faster? Resetting or just...
It's just faster to redo it. Honestly.
This, I guess, works as
Oh,
well.
let me just miss everything. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if there's a
Yeah, it's faster.
secret tech for this or not.
Ah, almost. Oh, come on. It's so close, dude. No.
I don't know what the angle I'm missing is. I mean, there you get it.
Yes! Oh my god, I did it! What the...
Alright. I stopped that before you said the swear word. Nice to know. Ah, what? You speed all the gym leaders first try. The hardest one must be crash or wake. Wake is tough if you're not prepared for wake. That's the problem. You gotta be prepared for wake. Ah. So I'm gonna sit here and try to do glitch. Dude, I'm not. Hello, thank you for calling tech support. How may I help you? Hello. They hung up. I'm evil. Let me get the glitch, dang it. I was gonna say they hung up too fast because I was about to say, did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? To see if it would work, but it did not. I mean, if it was a different number, I would care less. Like I probably just wouldn't answer it, but it's the same people keep calling me. So I'm just gonna give them crap now. You know? It's like the 5th time they've called me today. That's like the 5th time. And both times I've been in the middle of like 2 times at work, I was in the middle of doing something very important. And they're like, yeah, let me just call you real quick. I'm like, yeah, no. Like, I was in the middle of like presenting something and they're like, yeah, let me. I'm like, nope. But now I'm streaming, so now they get to be trolled on the air. I wonder if there's like a hidden... like a hidden trick. If you find Byron any bit of a challenge, you obviously did not choose Infernate. That's all I have to say. Because if you choose Infernate, you exclusively kick his face in. But yeah, Wake's definitely pretty hard. Maylene's not fun if you don't have a way to deal with her Lucario. She's honestly probably the hardest gym leader in this game. Unless you get unlucky with Volkner, like I did in my first run, because that was terrible. You ever learn something new while you're working? Like, is that a legitimate question, or are you just trolling me right now? I hope so. Maylene was pretty easy. Well, you probably had a Staraptor or something. That was good for her team. But like, if you walk in the first time and not know, it can suck. I'm like strafing my control stick and it's not working. Alright, does anyone know if this is patched? Because I feel like this has been patched. Which is unfortunate because I don't want to fight everybody. Did I learn something new about? Yes, I learned that kids will take anything you give them and make it very convoluted for no reason. Monferno and Gardevoir for Maylene? I mean, Monferno is what I use for Lucario as well. And Gardevoir's a good counter for her team too. Back in my day, we didn't have no dang Gardevoirs. Because Rolls wasn't in the game till post game. The first time I beat Maylene, I beat Maylene with a Chatot. That is what I had. Alright, this is the rest of the stream, is just me trying to get this dip. Wow, I missed it by a little bit there. Boop, boop. So I'm right on the cusp of it, but I think they patched it because I was never able to do it. I tried it like day 1 and I had it, but I never got it. Well, it wasn't day 1, it was like day 2 or 3. I have never been able to do it either, and I should be doing it, I feel like. Because there's not much more to the right I can put my control stick without actually sliding to the right. Alright, so do we trust James to be correct about information or no? I don't know if we want to do that or not. That might not be a great idea. Alright, let me... I mean, at this point I could have easily done the puzzle. That's not what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do the puzzle though. Alright, we're gonna try the other. This is an easier way to do it though. I mean, honestly, if we can get the glitch here, it saves us from having to do the glitch up there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but if we glitch this, then we're gonna be on the stairs and we just have to walk up. I feel like it's changing direction an awful lot for me not moving my controller anyway. This is not Maylene. English. Use proper terminologies, yes. According to 2 sources, yes. Getting stuck between large snowballs and Snowpoint Jam. Okay. Yeah, it's been patched. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun. I don't want to do this vanilla. Ha ha ha! Cheese. Working on some cheeses. Works. I don't know about that one. Alright, so you're not gonna let me get that patch without hitting it immediately. Ooh. That was some movement. So I need to break that. Which means I have to hit it off that angle. Which means, okay, I see it. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, that was weird. Worked out, but weird. They shouldn't have made the remake faithful. Well, yeah. Dude, I don't want to do this puzzle the right way. Let me glitch stuff, man. Yeah, they shouldn't have done it faithful. But it is not Game Freak. That's what I always remember. I'm like, this isn't Game Freak's work. I've already beat you. Unfortunately, actually that works because I do this. And then that works there. Alright, cool. And now... how do I even get there? So obviously this patch is in the middle. So I have to get to that notch right here, which I think is only possible by going over here and coming down that snowball, which means I have to get past her. Okay, we can do that. Or that's one of your favorite games. You have a good favorite one of your favorite games. Yeah, they shouldn't really have made it faithful. And I will 100% always agree with that. Because at this point, it's just kind of annoying. Alright, if I procced it right, I should be able to do that. And now we just reset it. I mean, it's a very simple puzzle. To be fair. I just wanted to do the glitch because I want to be funny. But oh, and I messed it up. Look at that. Look at that. Let me mess it up real quick. Oh, I'm not done yet. Okay. I missed the ball. That's not correct, because that... oh, no, that is right. Pull it back up, and I don't make the jump. Alright, and then we need to get on that... okay. That's a rough angle, huh? Ah! Oh, we did it. Actually, I think we actually should hit it here. Yeah. Alright. The glass looks really dumb. Because of the leveling, it turns out to be very weird, but we got it through it still. Alright, her ice team, they did badge it, so we got through it the right way. Yeah, I think that is a big problem with it. It's good for a faithful remake, so if you like Diamond and Pearl and like they're the best, like if you have so much nostalgia, like these are the best games ever, I don't want to fix them, then they work for you. But if you are like me and it's like, hey, Pokemon has fixed so many things over the generations that they should include in every future game, then you're like, oh, this is pretty bad. So, and we only fought one trainer. That's because I messed up the glitch. I mean, we did have to fight that guy anyway. He is required. Pretty sure. Bonk. Nope. The Sneasel is definitely allergic to my fist. Alright, you have a Gobble. It doesn't matter. you had a nice little Choppleberry there that didn't work. This is my fist plate. I guess a Meditite. I mean Medicham. It's totally an ice type. Won't take any damage in the hail at all. You know. Actually, how do I deal with this? Crobat. Duh. I think Gold and Silver should get some kind of new game. Well, let's see, where are they at? That would be the next game to get remade. If you're following the path of release. Because we had Red, Blue, and Yellow. We had Gold, Silver, Crystal. We had Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. Diamond and Pearl. And then now the next one is Heart Gold Soul Silver. That should be the next one that gets a remake. It was like Gen 5 remakes. Like, you gotta go in order. Gen 5 is still technically close, more recent than like a Johto game. Which is why a lot of people are like, oh, let's go Johto. Which would be kind of a cool way to do a third remake. It's like, let's go. You know? I don't see them making Heart Gold Soul Silver before Unova TBH. If they do, I'm gonna be upset. Because it should. That's the one that needs to be made more than Black and White. Black and White 2. So. And it definitely needs to be remade more than Black and White 2 because they need to fix those freaking gems. Jeez. They are so bad. Like I really want a Johto game where they don't give us Kanto. Like, please don't give us Kanto. There's no point. There's really no point. I like how the last two streams of me bashing Johto. It's just bad. Like, in the grand scheme of Pokemon games, it's bad. Like, you can tell me I'm wrong, but I'll say nostalgia. It's just bad, man. It's like, to me, saying you like Johto and it's your favorite generation is like saying, I like Kanto, but I'm too cool to say I like Kanto, so I'm gonna say I like Johto. Because they're basically the same thing. And also, Typhlosion! Yeah, that's bad. I mean, Typhlosion is just worse Charizard, right? Actually, Typhlosion is better than Charizard. Actually, get out of my chat. Just kidding. I am memeing. That is a meme. We're fighting Jupiter, which is the Skun tank. Means I need Statue, which means she leads a Golbat, which means I should probably lead with Polaris. I haven't really used Polaris much since it evolved. I mean, I would be willing to say I can point out flaws in every single Pokemon game. So I'm not like a purist of Gen 3 or Gen 1, depending on how you want to look at it. Because I mean, I do like Kanto a lot. It's my favorite region. And I do like Hoenn. I do say Gen 3 is the best generation. It is, but hardest gems in Gold and Silver are Whitney. The hardest goes Whitney. They don't give you anything to fight Whitney with. Like, that's stupid. What are we doing? Why are we not giving us something to fight Whitney with? You're forced to use Machop. I'm sure you can get a haircut. Look at his counter. Have fun. So, no thanks. It's not where I want to be. That's not what I wanted to find. I talked to you, right? I think about a storage key. Poops out a storage key. Crazy. Claire is only hard because her Kingdra is stupid. Again. Claire's gonna be so easy in the remakes when you have fairy types. Or freeze strike. But like, it's not weak to anything, so it's kind of dumb. And dragons are just butt faces. And Jasmine's only weak if you didn't choose Typhlosion. Jasmine's pretty easy. Dodge the spinner. Dodge the spinner. Well, let's just... No, just kidding. Yeah. It's like saying Chuck's hard and not choosing Chikorita. Yeah. I mean, they did really... Yeah. I mean, the whole Johto region gym leader thing prompted me to make a series where I fixed each generation of gym leaders to make them better. Because they're kind of bad. Because they give Faulkner a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto when Hoothoot exists. When so many other really good flying types exist. Murkrow. It's awesome in that game. Like, you have so many options. And you give him the same evolution line that's a Kantomon. Like, can we... Most gyms are... in that game are Kanto Pokemon, and then the ace is something to do with Johto. So, who to not do? I think my my video on that says not to in Noctown. The Noctown might be a bit excessive, but it's not terrible for a first gym. It's not like a terrible first gym fight, honestly. But there's a video for that, so I'd go watch it. And I'm not gonna say the rest of my opinions because they're in that video. Yeah. It definitely... There's definitely... I mean, we always can look at something. We can always find issues with things. There's not a perfect game. There might be a game that looks perfect to you, but there is not a perfect game. Are you dead or are you just not rotating? Like, what are we doing here? It's my controller just stopped moving. Yeah, the Kanto trainers are kind of dumb. That's why I say, like, I hate having Kanto in that game because it just ruins Kanto. Because it's basically run around, win another 8 easy gym badges. Get enough, get it so woke. It's like, oh, you have 16 badges. Here's the way to go to an actual cool area and fight red. Then you've trained for red for 9 years and fight red. So I can get that app. I mean, it's kind of dumb. Like, I don't mind the red boss fight. I think they really scaled red too much. Like, red having a bunch at level 80s, and there's no way you would have 80s. Like, no thanks. Okay, the gym should have 5 Pokemon. Some of them don't. They should have scaled. There should have been a progression. Like, it's kind of cool. That you can go fight them in any order, but also they're all the same level, essentially, and it's kind of dumb. Like, it's kind of dumb. So, am I remember pathing? I don't know. Dang it. I do not like this. First, the ace being 88 was rough. I mean, it's a Pikachu, so it's not terrible, but his team is kind of cracked. And then being underleveled is... Walk should have all 3 Parasols, Golem, Sudowoodo. And like, he should have a Steelix. I mean, he's a rock gym leader, so no. We can switch. Let our Gyarados do some work. They're randomized on a Pikachu. They don't want you to randomize games though, so they're never gonna consider that. Which is really dumb, because it honestly is the reason a lot of people are still playing Pokemon. Like, if Game Freak ever got a way to shut down all these randomizer things, their company would tank big time. Like I don't know people who want to sit here and be like, I'm gonna play a base copy of the game again. Like, I do that one time and I'm done. Like, my playing again will be, oh hey, I'm doing something different with this playthrough and have a great time with it. That's why we came down here. See, I know what I'm doing. I think I'm just running around a hideout like an idiot. I know what I'm doing. Yep. And it's Leechy, Dazzlebeam, Giga Drain, and this one? Yeah. Yep, Leech. I get rid of Growth. I've never clicked Growth this whole playthrough. Like, I've never clicked it. It's kind of just been sitting there. So, I'm going to take a quick break, though, before I hit the last stretch of the stream. So, I'll be right back. And, so just give me a moment. And feel free to get up a stretch and get something to snack on. Okay, I'm back. I missed some conversation. Ha! Dodge the spinner. Galactic key is helpful. Just kidding. Turn. Boom. Spinner. I get why they don't like it. The feature installed in the games. Oh yeah, people will not use emulators at all. They're like, oh cool, I can just randomize my game. You just put, I know it's a lot of coding, but like just put the software in there, man. You know? It's not that bad. Like, there are people who don't get paid to do it have found a way to do it, so like it shouldn't be that hard to put it into your game. You know? Just do it. Well, so why is this a level 32 Wurmple? Like, come on. Where's my Garchomp opponents? Come on, where are we at? I wanna fight them. You know? Zelda's a storm. It's Zelda I can understand. Zelda I can understand a bit more because it's not meant to be kind of. It's meant to be they're linear. And a randomizer feature doesn't kind of changes the entire game around. Whereas Pokemon, it's still linear, but there's the randomizer puts things in the game that, you know, just changes how you are playing the game, not changes the whole game in general. Hardest gym for me in what? Period, or in this game, or what? In the run? What are we asking there? I understand you want to make the game the way you play it, and there's something about, you know, the artist's integrity about the game, but we also live in an age of unoriginality where everyone just takes things and remixes them. Like, look at TikTok, dude. That's literally just people taking things that have already been made and repurposing them. Like, somebody makes a sound and everyone copies it. That's just how it works. The first time playing this, as in first time playing BDSP or first time playing Diamond and Pearl? Alright, dude, you're a spinner. You gotta spin, bud. There you go. And you're a right pain in my butt. I mean, it's like rule 36, you know? If it exists, there will be a randomizer of it, you know? It's just how it works. That's how it is. BDSP. So my first run of BDSP, my toughest gym was Volkner because I had a really jank team and he got a bunch of dumb crits. So it made my life a little bit more annoying than normal. This isn't even a way to go. Wow. The Volkner exclusively sucked. The frame I'm on the square, like you turn around next frame, I'm off. So rude. Steel, so it's still my safest play regardless of what he does. Yeah, because I lost my entire team pretty much to Volkner. all but like 2 mons, I think. And so I had to rebuild that late in the game. Plus my first playthrough of this was a Nuzlocke, so that didn't help. I mean, Vulture's not a hard person to battle. It just, he got really dumb luck. Yeah, like really dumb luck causes a lot of problems, man. I've never really had a problem with Crash Awake because I tend to one-shot his team pretty fast. So, yeah, Fire Monkey actually really good against Crash Awake. You wouldn't think it, but getting Grass Knot from Gardenia is kind of OP. Alright, what are we looking at here? Yay! Another text message. Woohoo! Lovely. Yay! I love this sequel. But I think it's the case with most of my challenges in a Pokemon game now is when I get really screwed over in RNG. It just makes the game difficult for no reason. So, like hardcore last night, you know, the sculpt runs aren't supposed to be that hard, and then they just, you know, have a Reshiram and a Hydreigon and dumb stuff and just kick your butt and get a lucky crit that killed your mon that you needed to counter them. Okay, do I not remember how to do this hideout, or is it being a meme to me? I'm being dumb. Being very dumb. That's massive, by the way. Like, I didn't even try to dodge you. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah. I mean, it's kind of the fun of Pokemon games too, is like the random RNG can kick your butt. It's like, oh no, how do I deal with it? And then you figure out how to deal with it. Can you move out of my way? Thank you for the Guava Berry that doesn't help me right now. Can you move out of my way, Crobat? Thanks. Oh, Gardenia is easy. I have to fight this. Come on, do the spinner. Screw you. I'm gonna fight you. Gardenia can be a little bit more challenging with the other two, but you have access to numerous flying types. So she's not that bad. Let's just look at this. I mean, there's definitely gyms that are more difficult depending on what starter you choose. This type matchup thing, but exclusively Monferno does the best because the one gym that's bad for it the two gyms that are bad for it, which are rock and water, it's also a fighting type, so it can deal with the rock gym, and it gets grass knot to deal with the water gym. So like it counters the two things that would stop it. So picking the other two is kind of like, oh, I want to challenge myself, you know. Then because if it stabs, it's good against the grass gym. It's good against the it's good against Lucario and Maylene's gym. It's good against the ice gym, the steel gym, the rock gym. Not great against the ghost gym, but it does get dark coverage, so. Also gets access to the earthquake, so good against the electric gym. Like you can get anything. It can be so versatile. That why not use it? There's all the other starters you're gonna at least struggle in two gyms. Dead. Yep. I think I use it on Monferno does no grass, not in the best team for Diamond and Pearl. Monferno does not get grass knot in this game because I use taunt instead, and we take use of Roserade as our grass type, because we have the slot for it. Plus, Roserade has the ability to learn Dazzling Gleam, which gives us a counter at the end of the game. So, all that for a max revive. Cool. Oh yeah, Underground helped a lot with the counters for this game because I wouldn't have two of my team members if we did that. Which means I get to use everybody's favorite Pokemon. I would have got to use Golem and Graveler and I don't remember what the other thing I caught down there was. And I wouldn't have a Magnezone either, so. Taunt is used for Flint Strip. Yeah. Yeah. And taunt is used for Flint Strip. Yeah. It's also nice for like Lucario. So it doesn't set up. I'm gonna struggle. It's actually caused me a lot of problems in my Nuzlocke. Oh, Polaris is up front. That's not great. Well, we one-shot a Skunky, so I'm not cool. Let me attack my own Pokemon. Thanks, controller. I'm trying to help the NPCs out by, you know, nerfing myself. Yeah, it's good for a lot of things. Mostly this, and that's also really good for Lucian too. Problem is I'm weak to Psychic, so it can be kind of risky. But if you play some predictions right, then you can do it. Plus sacking your Infernape to make sure like Alakazam doesn't set up is really good. It's still a good option. Also, I like how these two have the exact same Pokemon, they just swap around the order. Because I want to make the game have more inputs. Yeah, the strategy for Drifloom is taunt and then switch out the Magna Zone, take a struggle for like no damage whatsoever in Thunderbolt. You don't want to give it a chance to do anything besides perish. Crit didn't matter. So there's a lot of uses for taunt. Most of my team was from the underground. A lot of my team was actually from the underground because I was missing a lot of typings at this point in time in the game, but still. Hey, you wanted to evolve eventually. That's cool. Such a late evolution for no reason. Hammer arm. Actually, I don't know if you learned that or not. You're one of those ones that I did not, Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's your last move. So. The team has Infernape, Quagsire, Roserade, Magazine, Gardevoir, and Weavile. Seems pretty cool. Oh, the last was a gift egg man, I think. Yeah. I mean, I did give myself the option of using Jirachi, so. Because let's be honest, man, if you're kind of bad. Alright, there is a strategy for Cyrus. I'm trying to remember what it is. I'm trying to remember what the Cyrus strategy. Cyrus BDSP. I'm trying to remember what your strategy is. We had some idea of how to beat you. Quickly. Alright, you're right. Literally just click Magnetism button. Sure. The second time is different. Or so you would think. It's actually not that different. The second time is only different because of the Gyarados, and we Electromagnetism first turn. And then just do his team. Yeah, I didn't. Ice Punch is an egg move. Yeah. Yeah, Torterra, Manaphy, Rampardos, Togekiss, Houndoom, and Dusknoir. I really want to use a Houndoom in this game. Show your moves. Taunt? Oh no, what will I ever do? Oh. That's noted. That is a good note. I need to look at that real quick. Hold on. Hold on. He might have thrown my whole strategy out the window right here. With the Spear Pillar Battle. He does not know taunt on... His Haunch Crow does not know taunt. So we're fine. Like, there's a reason I did this. I'm sure I looked for taunt. When I originally made it. Wouldn't use Dusknoir because I have no friends to trade with. Yep. Luckily I have an online community that's easy to get traded with. So I ended up using both Golem and Alakazam. So. Your last Pokemon, and at the Sneasel. Why not a Weavile? Feels scuffed, man. Like, as your final ace Pokemon, it's a Sneasel? Like, I mean, I made a Dark Gym where Sneasel was the ace, but it was the first gym. Like, But as soon as I said I was using Houndoom, I was playing the other two games where I got a Houndoom. I mean, yeah. But one of them you chose to use Houndoom for, so that's your own fault. Because you watched a certain video and kind of built a team that was the same, so not my fault. A lot of Gen 3 Pokemon are weak. Have you met Larry? Oh no, what will I do? I forgot to lead Crobat. Oh no. There's not. There really isn't. Yep. Since we're doing a very fun opinions today, anyone want the? Oh, that's why the Toxicroak was living my hits. All right, I see you. I see you. Well, you know what? you know what, Saturn? That's turn 2 to reflect. Here's turn 3. Here's turn 4. He does. Oh, that's no fun. Oh, I got it. I got it. There's 2 ores. Here's turn 5. And no more reflect. Blaziken, Breloom, Gardevoir, Manectric, and Swallow. Too many fighting types, to be fair. And a one shot. I could have hit him last turn. That's fine. I placed Philadius. Yeah, that's not a bad switch. That's why that he's running Rain Dance, by the way. Just dry skin Toxicroak. So you can tell he has IVs and EVs because it's a Toxicroak and it's living a hit. Doesn't live that hit naturally in the fight. So. Yeah, I mean, I like that team, and I don't have any problems with that team. It's just 2 fighting types, and they're kind of necessary. Like, honestly, I just swapped the Blaziken out for, probably in that case, Sceptile, and go from there. Well, I mean, you have 2 grass. Well, I mean, Breloom's not really a grass type, right? It's a fighting type, right, Jimmy? Breloom's a fighting type? Jack W? Blaziken's your favorite Gen 3 starter? I'm sorry. Sorry you exclusively picked the worst one. Nah, Blaziken's good. And we're getting hacked. Yay. Love to see it, dude. It's like, dude, you broke my reflex strategy. It must make you suffer. I like Blaziken was my favorite at one point, but I like the other 2 more now. Blaziken's cool, like I don't hate it, but I will always choose Sceptile over it, and I will always choose Swampert over Sceptile. So. That's how it works. Alright, Saturn, you hacking butt. Are we done now? You just accept defeat. Press the button, make him free. Can you just leave me alone so I can press the button? And call it a day. I mean, I think part of me not being a massive Blaziken fan is that in Generation 3, Grass was my favorite type. It's like every time I play the game, I use Sceptile. And then I just really got attached to Sceptile. And I got attached to Swampert because it's really good. It's all that fun stuff. Was like a Meganium as your favorite Gen 2 starter. Well, that's just kind of bad, so. I don't think there's a problem with Meganium, honestly. Like, it's not as good as Typhlosion or Relegator, and it definitely struggles in Johto, which doesn't do it favors, but it's still a cool Pokemon. Like it's on a best team somewhere. It got there. It's on a best team. It might not be a Johto game. It's definitely a best team. Swampert's pretty good though. You've got to be kidding me. Just accept the worst starters in your opinion. So breaks. That's Delphox, Greninja, and Chestnut. I can agree with that. I'm sorry, but I am literally walking the path. Unless there's like some magic, like, oh, you have to keep going. I guess that's not the strategy. I mean, it has the worst starter in your opinion, but you can have it. I actually really like Chestpen. Just wasn't the biggest fan of Quilladin and Chestnut. I also really like Fennekin, and then... Come on. I really like Fennekin, and then it evolved, and I hated it. So I can reset the game and pick a different one. Reset the game and use Chestpen, which I didn't mind. I didn't mind at all. I mean, Delphox has a great typing, so I can't really knock it for that. You give me an option that beats Fire and Psychic, and I'll tell you you're wrong. So with the Delphox's coverage, ain't nothing winning that fight. Only use Froakie because I didn't like the other two Evos. Yep. It's kind of like, here's Froakie, you kind of have to use it. Sorry. I mean, it's not a terrible thing, but... It's like, you kind of had to use this. You kind of got to use this. So question, I think you have Smackdown, actually. If I'm correct. You have Stone Edge or Rock Slide. Hey. Pokemon. be right on. Which makes me want to play some Smite. You learn Stone Edge at 54. So I'm teaching you Rock Slide. So I think I'd rather have Rock Slide, to be honest. What level are you right now? 42? Getting earthquake range. Yeah. I'll be honest, having draw run will be really good for this double battle that we're about to get into with Mars and Jupiter. I have any max repels? And the other pocket. I do not. Some menuing that we needed to do. Don't use your bike. One new type I would add light type, and it would be darks. I made a video on this, but moral of the story: make light type, dark type, current, everything that you currently think associate with dark type, like the weaknesses and everything, become light type, and then dark type gets some changes to like be good against electric, resistant to electric, and so forth, to kind of balance out a little bit more. Oh, that was a good spinner. Nope. Sound would be cool too. I'm a big fan of those. Making a typeless actually I think would be fun. So right now it's just struggle. Oh, you are a... Oh! Screw you. Alright, whatever. I get it. We're liking stuff and stop it. Stop it. This is I don't need monkey for this fight coming up, so that's fine. So with the berry fight, that's a good question. Because I think it's just actually, I kind of need to be monkey for that. We just monkey. Imagine if you find a shiny. It's happened before. First run of this game, found a shiny Geodude. As the first encounter on a route, which is not fun. I'm tired of finding Geodudes. It's kind of why I've been repel tricking. I'm like, I don't want to find anything. But there's a lot of options with new typings. I mean, we honestly need a way to nerf Fairy now, so... and giving in the dark type some access to that would be cool. My other thing I recognize is that by changing dark to light, you know, by making light type immune to psychic and resist the resist these things, weak to bug, resist ghost. Like doing all that stuff is cool and would be accurate, but all the people that remember dark type and like, oh yeah, these are all dark weaknesses. There's literally one patch of grass here. Come on. Come on, Bronzong. Jump. That would be kind of rough. So I guess at that point, just make light the counter to electric. And everything you should use for electric would be light then. I mean, everything that I said the dark type would be light type. Good. You're required. Like how I'm just using my speedrun knowledge of this game to like, all right, who's the spinner? Who's required? Go from there. Yeah. It is, unless you need to get more of them, or if you really like the shiny, like that's not a problem. But the fact that I have 9 shinies of the Geodude line and 8 shinies of the Machop line is kind of ridiculous. It also goes to show you how many games they're in and how freaking their encounters are. It's one of the things I was really hoping Legends Arceus would do would be change the encounters so you didn't see a bunch of Kantomons, which they did. Kind of. I mean, they still were there, which is very annoying. But they kind of changed. Escape Rope, that will come in handy later. Apache Risu? Yeah. I really hope that Geodude is not in Scarlet and Violet because they want to all find a shiny Geodude again. And I'll punch something. So. Because I just keep finding shiny Geodudes. Yeah, I can't imagine being a kid again and not knowing how to do this puzzle. See you, Jude. I'm like, I'm not going here. I'm not going here. I'm not doing this part of the game. Nope. First shiny ever was Golbat. I know a lot of people whose first shiny was Golbat, which is cool the first time you see it, and then when you see it all the time, then it's not cool. Like I have a fun first shiny. Like I got an Oddish, which is pretty cool. It's definitely way better than something else. Kind of cool. No one's like, "What's your first shiny?" Oddish. Oh wow, that's kind of that. You are not a spinner. You're avoidable. I've only found one shiny Golbat ever. I have 4 or 5. So that's great. So I feel like Steel should be weak to electric. I don't know. I only have 1 as well as from that. I mean, I get it. You don't like that I'm holding the controller in a weird way, so because I can't have fun, hear nice things. What the heck is going on? What am I reading? I don't like that. And close combat. Because I can! The first shiny was a Hitmonlee, which I believe Dex and Shield. Nice. It's not a great shiny, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, Hitmonlee's not a bad Pokemon, so can't vibe with that. Right. But Bronzong, I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay. Okay. I mean, if we can beat Cyrus today, I think that's a good place to wrap. Oh my gosh, every step is a freaking encounter, dude. It's so annoying. Come on. You're a spinner. I know you're a spinner. He's not a spinner. Yep. Yeah. Mine was the Oddish, which was fun. It's actually in my copy of Pearl, I think. I think the only problem with it is it's a corrupted file of Pearl, and I just haven't restarted it yet. So I don't think I have it anymore. Yeah, Friend Safari would be cool to do. I really want to do a 3DS capture card because like hunts, there's so many really cool hunts in 3DS era. So many cool hunts. Like Friend Safari, Hordes, Cane Fishing, SOS, Wormholes. Like there's so many. I'd love to go back to my execute hunt in Ultra Sun. But I don't even know where I was. I like to do my Celebi hunt in Crystal. Like the Shiny Badge Quest Crystal. But if I get access to 3DS capture card, you expect next day Shiny Badge Quest Crystal drops episode 1. Clefairy! 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 You're not, yeah, you're required. Yeah, I don't even know what was after the Oddish. Can't think of anything that I would have found soon. I mean, I could buy one. They are very expensive. It's just not worth the investment to me, really. Like, I would have to stream for another 6 years to get the money to have made that on the investment. On top of paying for everything else that I've done with the community. So, it's not really worth it at this point. Just by the time I get it, they'll be out with a new console, and then I can just emulate it on through like the shop or something. Bwop. Sorry, Chimchar's cool. It has one of those. That's the fire monkey. Yep. I wonder if I should. I'm 10 levels higher almost. Oh, you fake out. There's fake out. We just had to get to level 37 apparently. Wasn't even an Iron Fist one. That's, I mean, ability patch it. Really? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Are you going to use it in competitive? I just want to leave. I just want to leave. It was even. Well, you can just ability patch it. Then I'll have Blaze. I just want to leave. That game, my head hurts a little bit from that. All right, we made it to Spear Pillar. All right, time to soft reset. Palkia. Woo. Let's do. I mean, yeah, that would be great. That would be very great. He used Protect. What a guy. What a lad. You're just delaying the inevitable, dude. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It also dies in like in one shot, so it doesn't really matter too much. All right, same strategy. Let's go. Actually, I don't remember what my strategies for Flint. It's Crobat, right? I got there. I think you have your moveset, right? Thunderwave, electromagnetism. Do you get? No, you do need metal sound. I gotta check that. You do not have Thunderwave. That's the change. Why has the Drifloon? Why? To shut down everyone from one-shotting him. It's only in this game. Like, I can't control the levels, man. I'm trying not to fight people. It's like Nessus Dreadnought has Swift Swim. I mean, that really should be what it is, honestly. Like, no, we don't need a roost. Oh no, you sucker punched me. It did less than, it did 11 damage. Goodbye. Like, I can't control the levels right now. I am dodging as best I can. They just want to fight me. That's just pathetic. All right, so it is. Let me think about this. I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want to even try to use my brain right now. I believe it is a Purloin. Not a Purloin. It is a Bronzor, a Golbat, and then their Ace. Which I am correct. Bronzor, Golbat, Ace. So it is what my best play is. Probably lead Magnezone and then get a switch. They both have Levitate. Of course they have Levitate. Why would they not? Or set up Gyarados and just let it go ham. I mean, honestly, set up Gyarados sounds kind of fun. The switching is a little annoying here, but they really can't. The only thing we got to worry about is Dig Brugly. Also, I'm not over leveled. Their ace is 45 and 46, so it's just the grunts are really weak for no reason. I kind of like, but Confuse Ray, and then Haze. So setup isn't gonna work. I don't have SmackDown anymore. And Fire Monkey could be useful here. I think we're gonna leave Fire Monkey and see what happens. He should be okay, I would assume. I don't think Fire Monkey loses this fight. And then we swap to Magnezone for Cyrus, because Magnezone doesn't lose. Magnezone wins. Magnezone's literally built to beat Cyrus, so. Now, they did do this cutscene incredibly well, compared to how it was in, like, Platinum or something like that. So, I will give them that credit. Yeah, but they're like 10 levels under where we should be. Like, I get it, but... Jeez. Oh no. We're not gonna let you get by. Just kidding. Let's go, Barry. Don't throw. Alright, you're already throwing because you have your munchlax. Alright, let's plow through. Honestly, let's plow through the Jupiter's team. Because I don't want to run into close combat immediately on the I don't want to run into close combat games on the what's it called early. Alright, that's annoying, but as I said, don't want to run into close combat games on the Perugly over there. You brought out Skunk Tank that early? Weird. Alright, fine. I mean, I keep clicking Flamethrower. Kind of what we planned on doing. Ooh, Barry. Ooh. That shouldn't have procced. I'm confused why that procced. Or the main characters are over leveled. They're not really over leveled. I mean, they are the standard, so I think it's that the grunts are under leveled. Just think about where we fought Maylene at. She was like mid 40s and these guys are 30s. Like, they should be higher level than that. Para's cool. Cool, you expelled the poison, but I'm still confused. Honestly, I don't mind being confused. If I hit myself, I just stall a turn of whatever I have on the other side. Reflect. And then keep targeting the Munchlax, that's fine. That works out. Kinda wish it killed, but eh. Eh. Yeah, isn't Candace's ace like 43 or something like that? 42, 43? Come on, monkey. Goodbye. You lived that, wow. Clicked the wrong move, but okay. And don't mind me. I mean, that's helpful. Sort of. I'm gonna start dropping Mars' team. I hope that Staraptor decides to do something fun. Incorrect. This didn't want the trainers and the grunts to seem like too much of an issue. Yeah. He 100% wasn't the Bronzong there. Even though it was resisted. There we go. There we go. Good timing. Great. Great timing. Well, he's gonna close combat into the Perugly again. I know it, but I'm getting the KO here. If I don't hit myself, which I'll probably hit myself because it's about time. Yep. That was a long freaking confusion. Yep, there it is. 100% into my slot here. This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. You know, Gyarados does win this, so it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't work, now does it? GG's. These trainers are good. I like that they have like one trainer that's really difficult on a route. Like this is like the boss of the area. Kind of. Like I don't want it to be like you have to fight everyone to fight that boss, but like if they are the required fight, then sure that works for me. Yeah. It's not the appearance, it's the presence that intimidates them. That's the way to think about it. Alright. I have gone a little longer, but we are gonna just kick Cyrus's butt real quick and call it a day. 'Cause I wanna do this strategy today. This is your show now. Shut up. I wanna fight Cyrus, man. I want to show off the strategy that works really, really well. That's kind of cool. And that's the fifth. Hello. I am a Yuxi. Hello, I'm a Mesprit. Hello, I'm an Azelf. We're gonna break her chain. Oh no! It's funny because in Diamond and Pearl you're trying to break the chain, and in Legends Arceus you're trying to form one. Lol. That's a good juxtaposition. Well, that's rude. I don't even get a chance to switch. Well, screw you, bud. That's fine. Perfection. Alright. Ooh, don't be a butt. Don't do. Okay, Crobat's fine. Punk. Alright, now that I had a bad lead and I can finally switch my team around, let's do it. Quick plus funny. Didn't matter, you're gonna outspeed me anyway, so. Here comes a Brave Bird. Tailwind. Okay. Yeah. Oh, please. Please do it. Please show me Gyarados, 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 yeah! Yeah! The play! Hello. I'm not flying, good luck. And we cancel Electric, we cancel Wakan. That does more than it should. Because it can't, it's a flying type. I mean, that makes sense. We cancel Wakan. We don't get flinched. That's an important part. We don't get flinched. Yep. Screw you. And hacks again. You love to lose to hacks, man. It's so great. It's great to lose to hacks. 10%. 10%, man. 10%. You're holding a Wakan berry. It's 10%. Like, I know I don't outspeed the Gyarados, but I kind of want to outspeed the Gyarados right now. Are we getting hacks to death? We're not! Wakan berry, that's cool. So it's neutral, essentially. And goodbye. Ah, evil. This is my favorite part about building a team. Is perfect time for that to wear out. Honestly, perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, you've done your job, Polaris. She'll come back in later. Because when your strategy works in your favor, it's just the best thing. You want to see something else fun? You want to see something else fun? Nice choppleberry. Ooh, you lived it. That's actually a surprise. And pretty high, and pretty well. You lived that pretty well. It's like you asked me to do something here. Whop. This is why I'm good at single battles, because I can pivot like a boss. A good counterplay there. Too bad it doesn't matter. Bop. Should have just closed combat. I would have saved me a couple turns there. That's okay. Alright, time to finish what you started. This is your job. Oh, wow. Thanks for wasting a turn, Cyrus. Appreciate it. Man, we just played this guy. We just played him. The only real way he was going to beat me is if he kept flinching me. Nope. You pushed me to this extreme, that's fine. You have nothing to hit me. And I have T-Bolt, so goodbye. Oh no, air cutter. Wow, that did... That was a crit. Did 7 damage on a crit. Bye. Get some better type diversity in your team, bud. I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's just not great. You know? Like I won that with a Magnezone. I won that with a Magnezone, like just a Magnezone, essentially. Because you know the fun part? Even if I didn't switch out. If I start off with Magnezone solos that fight. I don't even need to use Gyarados or I don't even need to use Gyarados or Infernape. Because Dig is nullified by Electromagnetism on the Weavile turn. Earthquake is nullified by Electromagnetism, and then they can't touch me. Like Waterfall it was a 3-co. Maybe a 4-co. And then you saw how much the other two were gonna do. So yeah, Madison just kind of walled that very nicely. But that is gonna be the end of the stream today. We'll give you a little bit more time because I know I've cut the last one short. So enjoy the extra like 15 minutes of stream that we're supposed to have. Next week we'll be back to regular time. So 2 p.m. Eastern is good. I mean, he's not heartless. He just wants to recreate the world. He wants to make his perfect world. So, like, his perfect world, he's friends with Pokemon and stuff. So, like, I mean, he's not heartless, but he's pretty unemotional towards humans. You know, it's not like if you hate humans, you're not gonna hate like you can like animals and stuff and care for them. So, That's always a thing. I don't have to rate because we're on YouTube. That's cool. But make sure you check out the links. They're all there in the chat now, popping up down in the description or over here in the description, because for some reason comments and the description are now on the side of the screen where the next recommended games are. I mean, next recommended videos are, for some reason, because they did that. Unless you're on mobile, then it's down below, which makes my life hard as a content creator, because I have to be like, if you're on computer, you go check that one out, or if you had that, go down below. But all those links are there. Please go follow me on Twitch. We'll be live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, doing some shiny hunting. Join our Twitter for updates about the stream and messages when I go live, and just for random stuff that I want to post. Join Discord to be part of the community off the screen. Check out Invisible Corporations. Had an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Falsebound Kingdom go up today that you will enjoy if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you just enjoy my content. Check out the Invisible Corporations Discord server. Follow me on TikTok. I do a lot of content. A lot of it now is Pokemon related. So if you want to see some TikTok stuff from me, short, like 1 minute contents, great place to check that out. We actually had a clip from last week make it in for today's episode, so that's pretty cool. So definitely check that out. If you missed last week's stream, that's a great place to start. But I think I've covered everything else. If not, they're there, so check them out. We will see you next week. PDL will be starting next week, so you will have a video on Sunday with my battle. And there should be a shiny reaction tomorrow, I think, because I already started the new schedule with those, so they're Saturdays now. And you can check all those out. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the best team for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We will continue this next week, where we'll likely get to the Elite Four. I don't think we'll fight the Elite Four, because that's going to be a lot. That's probably going to have to be its own episode, because there's a lot of different plays I have to be doing in that. It's going to be very strategic. So we'll probably get to the Elite Four and then wrap it up and then do another episode the week after. So probably 2 more weeks of this series, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do afterwards. But thank you again for being a part of this stream. I appreciate all of you who've been in the chat, whether you've been lurking or if you've just been chatting with us tonight. I do appreciate that, because it means you're watching the content and you're enjoying what you're seeing and you're sticking around and wanting to interact with it. So I appreciate that a lot. It does mean a lot to me. It's not the biggest streamer out there. But yeah, definitely check out the rest of the links, and I hope you're enjoying the series and content on the channel. If you have anything you want to say, let me know in the chat, in the comment section after the video, or you can join us in Discord and tell me in the comment section of the Discord server. So all those places. And I will see you guys next time, I guess. So until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always,